Hi everyone, I'm playing, so come along. I've just got an A5 card. It's a 6mm chipboard, but I just want to try something out. Not sure if it'll work. I'm hoping it will. So I'm just going to mark out an inch. That's two sides. So I'm just going to do it here. Sorry, it's quite a big piece, so I just want to mark this out. Yeah, that's plenty big enough. But then the sides are right, just over 8. So we'll just do that. Not sure if this will work, but we shall see. But we do sell a fettling. It's called a fettling knife, craft knife, but we used to call them fettling knives. And I actually used these very similar when I used to work at a place called Dennis Fisher Toys. I'm sure some of you will remember that. And I don't know how he does it. Those who've been with me a while. Oh, by the way, before I go on, somebody ordered the anchors and I couldn't find them. I'd got them out and then misplaced them. I found them. So let me know who it was that ordered them. It's quicker you doing that than me rooting through all the orders. And I'll send them on to you. So that's there. And then somebody had one of these ordered on their sheet. And we couldn't find where we'd put. We have misplaced a couple of things, to be honest, but they're only, you know, I've got over 1,000 items here, so it's not hard to misplace something. Daughter, mother of the bride, best friend or daughter. So if you ordered any of those, let me know. They're the only ones we have. So if you ordered, I think we had father of the groom. It's sold out. So if you did order one of those recently, let me know. If it's the one we've got here, I'll send it on. If it's the one that's sold out, I'll refund you. Or, you know, choose something else from the shop. It's really thick as this chipboard. I don't know why I've done that. I was just not concentrating at all. That's the board we're going to be using. Is it? Yeah, I could use the bigger one actually. I fancy using the bigger one. I'm going to use the bigger one, but I'll use that to cut the pieces I need. So right now I just need to cut these sections out as well, because I need these for the top and the bottom. Yeah, so slowly but surely things are turning up. I'm having I can't say what I'm doing, but yet it's a surprise, but I'm having a little bit of a clear out, and in the meantime, you know, little things like that may get misplaced. I tried not to misplace anything because everything has a home. But if I've got them out already and then put something on top, I'm not going to actually see them, am I? It's so I do apologise. But you know I'll send things on or refund, because that's what we do. Oh God, I'm cutting into my board. We have no board left. Right. So that's those. That's the top and the bottom. And then I need the sides. They should be the same. So let's have a look at this. I might abandon the hot glue and use a wood glue. have a look at that. Let's just try the wood glue, which is this one. Now, where's my mat? So, right, okay. There we go. Get a little bit of fabric and rub that off. And then I'm just going to sit that on there, jut that up together. Like that. I'm just going to jut this one up to this one and just leave that for a second or two while I get the cardstock. So I have to use cardstock. Not quite sure that's cut perfectly straight, but it doesn't matter, you can cover that. So they're just basically card. And let me move that out of the way for a minute. And the way to do it, I'm just going to do this. Use this as a template. Right, flat blade of the knife. Just do that and fold that over. And that's going to be, yes, it is broad, but I'm not bothered about that. That's a structure strip. Your corners go in there. Again, flat blade of the knife, or flat edge should I say. You're scoring it. And I'm just, they don't have to be the same size. Because the outside's going to be covered as well. And I'm just going to do another one. Like that. If you've got a bone folder, which is one of those, you can just flatten that down. Okay, let me just put that ruler back. And now we take this back. And I am going to glue on with hot glue. Hopefully it'll work. The first one. And I'm just running the glue down the centre to start with. And then what you do is you attach that in there like that. And leave that. Then we're just going to do the same to this one as well. And we're going to do it that end. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah. So then you snip it. Keep those. You never know when you might need a small box doing. You've already got these made. And the best thing is, you can trim them down. So I'm not going to do that with mine. I'm going to keep them long, I think, and just glue them in. Like that. Okay, so now, just with normal glue, PVA, yeah, I think I'll use the normal glue. That's better. And then what you do is just rub that down like that. You can clip it till it dries. That's the way, mate. So, use these tiny clips. Do you know, mate, look, what does it remind you of? Just for those that don't know, a miniature handbag. See, if you wanted to make a handbag shop, which I once did, yeah, and then you just clip that on there. Oops. Like that. Just look like a miniature handbag. You could even take these out, these handles, and put your own chain in. See? You got to use your brain. Now the next bit is the tricky bit. When I've put the other sides on. I'm going to put the other sides on. But I think what I'm going to try and do is do the backing, because I want it padded. Just leave that on there for now. Put my spike back. You see? So that's going to hold. And then we've got to do this side. But I think in this case, I'm just going to use the hot glue on that side. It will be fine and it will hold. And we just push that on like that. Right, and that will stay in place. Well, I'm not bothered if they're a little bit longer. That'll do. That will do. Let's get the wood glue. So you just have to let that set. Now, while that's setting, remember I did these little corners. On this corner, I can add it in. So again, you just attach it like that. Leave that there. That end is fine. We'll sort that out. And then we do this end. Okay, just pop that in there and sit that in the corner. Alright, Now what I'm going to do is attach this, but what I need to do is to, lift this. You really should let it set, but I'm going to just lift it for a minute. So I need to cut this section off. And then I can do that corner. See, just leave that on there like that. And we need to cut this. So just set that in that corner. While that's attached on there, that's fine. We open that up. Like that. I just want to make sure it all fits, to be honest. Okay. Right, now this side. That's setting. Just going to do this side. Take hold of the structure strip, pop that in the corner like that, and then flip that back. Okay, now I think we can just take the pins out, the clamps, and then we can just cut these bits. There we go. Right, so I'm just checking they're all glued down. I mean, they're going to be covered anyway. That one could be doing a little bit more. Yeah, so I've made myself a little box. Now, I'm not finished because now I've got that, I need to do the central piece, and I may have to cut this little section down. Ooh, just, yeah, I'm going to have to cut some off it, you see. So we're going to take this and cover it with some of the wadding. Okay, just put that to one side. Now what I'm going to do, fold that over and work from there. Now I'm going to press that down, and I don't need that much, so I'm just going to glue it on and then cut off what I don't need. It's unfortunate that I'm going to waste a little bit, but hey, not fussed. Turn it over. Like that, and stretch it over. Makes a nice backing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it at an angle. Cut this one at an angle. Do that. Like I say, I'm going to trim this off. I want it to lay as flat as possible. It's like the shadow box that I made, you know, it's like a shadow box that I've made. Now I definitely want to glue this in. You want that to stick. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is glue this section down. Like that. Just glue them down. Yikes, burnt a place that hasn't been burnt for a while. Normally my fingers are quite numb to pain. I'm just going to trim that off at that angle. Right, and then this should tuck in like that. So we just push that in and push that over like that. Pull it in tight because you need it to lay flat-ish. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. And that, you see, is going to sit in there. But first, I do want to put some lining around the edge. Now, I have a little box somewhere. Let me just find it first. So I'm going to line it with this inch-wide ribbon. That will do. I'm okay with that. I'm winding that back up. Okay. So now what we've got is this. Now I want to add in. Where's that pink? Where's my pink gone? Here we are. On this one, because it's cream and pink, I'm going to add. Because I've got a photograph here. Well, not a photograph. It's a canvas. Yeah. I haven't got my oval thing in here, so I'm just going to gauge it. Now this is, you can get this online. This is our own picture. It's got, you can't see it, but it's got our name across it. So we had this redesigned for us. So I'm going to do that there, but then I'm going to have a corner spray here. So what I wanted to do, I'm going to cover this first, I think. Yeah, we'll use the pink of the Nottingham lace. I think that's what we'll do. I'm going to clip that. And attach that like that. Isn't that pretty? Actually, I might just do that. Because look. Yes, and I think what I'm going to do is sit it in a border of cream ribbon. Yeah, I'm going to put a border of cream ribbon going a band. Hang on, hang on, hang on. No, I like that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to put some there and some there. Like that. Pulling that over there. Stretching that over as well. And then we're going to pop that on there like that. Now I've not finished decorating that. And we're going to have some flowers here. But yeah, I like that. I could have used the pink band actually, but I didn't. No, I'm not changing my mind now. I'm just going to add this little pink trim. And I'm not going to gather that. I want this flat. Oh, pretty, isn't it? And it's going to sit in its box. Oh, see, that's tight now, but it has to go in. Like that. That's it. It's gone in. Not bothered about that. Now, yeah. I mean, I could have used it as a wall hanging, but I wanted to show you how to do the box. And then what I'm going to do with it is I do have some corners. And hopefully I can find 4 the same. Now, if you've got a die cut or something like that, you can make your own. You can also use chipboard and just cut your own shape. You know. So, one's a bit lighter than the others, I think. Oh no, they're the same. Yeah. Right, okay. Now, I will, like I say, I'll be putting an edge around here. So I'm going to do that first. And what I wanted to do was to do it like that, you see. Don't bother if it goes over the edge, just do that and bring it back up. Now what I would do with this section is just snip it, because you need that flat. Okay, let's have a look at this. Like that. And we press that down, and if I think it's too high, I can just trim that little bit off again, like that, just to flatten that. And then what you do is, I'm going to keep these like that, I think, because I think it makes the picture. And so I'm going to use glossy accents to put these on, because I don't want them to come off. Trying to get it done in one video. I just wanted you to see. We haven't done the flowers or anything yet. Oops, wrong one. So you can see, doesn't that look pretty? And now we're just going to put some flowers in there, just to kickstart that off. Just as an extra added piece. It may get totally covered up. I'm not sure at the moment. In there, just there, like that. Now, I do have some of those nice leaves. Yeah, so I'm going to do symmetrical because I have to. That's just what I'm like. Perfect. Oh, just pretty. Just pretty. Oops, that needs to go back in. I'll sort all of those out. I'm not fussed. I'm going to clamp them down, I think, tonight, and hopefully they'll be fine. Right, I've got another one of these. I'm gluing them straight away and putting them on. And if, you know, I can take them apart if I don't like them. But if I were you, just lay them out first and see how your project looks before you decide. Because you can make a mistake, and it's not the first time. I've, you know, don't do everything right. And I often, as people know, change my mind. In fact, I'm a bugger for it. Yeah, I'm going to put one rose here as well. That in there. Love, love, love. I've got to put another one in here because, you know, flowers are flowers. You've got to, without overdoing it, just treat yourself. See, like that. Oh, beautiful. Okay, but I'm not sure, because I have a feeling I'm going to do one more thing, and then I'm going to stop it before I spoil it. And I'm just going to put those in there like that. See if I can match it up. I'm a bugger. I've got to have matching wands, otherwise my OCD kicks in. And you could easily make things like this. They've only got crystals and flowers on them. It's not hard. Now, I will be putting a ribbon on the outside. But, yeah. I won't be doing that until it's dried. They have to dry. It'll be a braid I put on. So I'm just putting all of these away. Turning the heat glue gun off so I don't forget. She needs a little tiny rose, a little, or a piece of bling. Let me just see what I've got. Oh, I've got some of those tiny wee roses, haven't I? Right, hang on. Oh, I can put some of them on as well. Oh, yeah. Right, I need a nice rose in her hair. So I've got one of those. And she's going to be wearing a cameo necklace. How's that? Like that. See? See, it looks like she's got a cameo necklace. And right in the middle there, she's got a beautiful row. Oh, no. No, that's not a clever one. Oh. No, no, no. No, no. This'll do. It had a little bit of dirt in the centre of it, and I thought, oh, no, 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 that won't do. These are all in the shop, folks. Oh, that actually looks lovely. I don't know about that now. But I actually like that on there. I may have to take that off. Yeah, got it off without a problem. I think that is what was wrong. I didn't like the black on it, so I'm going to put the little pearly one on there, like she's got a little pearl necklace on. Let me just check this, because I have to be sure. I do like it, so it's going on. And it's like she's got a nice crown. And I know what's wrong with it. I know what's wrong with it, so I'm going to have to cut it. It was too big. So, we're going to do it like this. That's better. The crown was too big. Oh, that's pretty. Right, that's it, done. I'm not doing any more. I don't need to. And I don't want to go any further with it and spoil it. So I hope you like that. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.